Hey, 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 welcome to Credit Makes Sense with Netiva, the Frugal CrediTnistaa, where we answer your questions about money, credit, and everything in between. Today, we are answering a Prosperity Partners question on a collection account that she has with Midland Funding. For those of you who don't know me, I own M&H Financial Services, where we create custom credit solutions for women and couples over 30 to help them crush their financial goals. I also run the free Facebook community, Credit Makes Sense, where we provide free challenges and manuals and things of that sort to help you repair, restore, rebuild, and transform your credit scores. If you're looking to master your money, destroy your debt, soar your credit scores so that you can then begin leveraging it to create wealth, my Credit on Fire Members Club is for you. We take all things credit, money, budgeting, savings, investing, purchasing your first home, purchasing your first investment property, purchasing your first tax lien, monetizing your current skills, investing in stocks, and so much more. I'm excited to rock out with you today. Let me read the question for you as I usually do so that we can answer it verbatim. I just received a letter from Midland Funding threatening to take legal action against me for a debt. I don't really remember the debt, but I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not sure what to do to move forward. Okay, so right now it's a threat. And normally I would say threats are against the FDC, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, and they shouldn't make a threat with something that they don't plan on carrying out. Midland will sue you for like $1. So just keep that in mind. Right now, I will send a validation letter. I'll send you, or leave rather, a link below that will detail what a validation letter should include. But I also would go a little bit deeper in your validation letter with Midland Funding. There's actually a consent order with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau about Midland and how they operate and how they have debts, how they usually only have an estimate or approximate amount of the balances that are owed, and they'll try to collect the whole amount from you, and just some of their overall core collection activities and how they typically will sue you because they know that the bulk of the individuals that they sue won't show up to court, and therefore they can get a default judgment, which is a heck of a lot more harder to fight than just a collection. So right now, get your fight on. Send that validation letter. Ask for account level documentation. So that's like billing statements, that is applications, that is payment history. Ask for those type of things because those are legit factual documents that should support or validate the debt that they are trying to collect on. I would also, because I know you asked about being sued, I mean, you haven't been sued yet. The thing is to make sure that they know that they're working with somebody who's going to fight, who is continuously educating themselves, and who's not afraid to hire a lawyer when they're not able to validate. If it does happen to the point where you get smacked, because sometimes they will do this, you will send them a validation letter and then they'll automatically file a lawsuit to pursue you for a judgment. Show up, send the validation letter to the attorney, send it again, include some motion for discovery documentation in there. The process is different for each state. Google it, discovery, your state process, and send that to the judge as well. That way, when they come up, they automatically know what information they should have to substantiate what they're trying to collect, and use some of the terminology that the CF, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, use in their consent order, because now they know that you've taken the time to actually protect and educate yourself. An educated consumer is a powerful consumer. And let me tell you this, a consumer that gets legal counsel is an even more empowered consumer. If you don't feel like you are up to, if you do get sued, up to tackling them alone, get one of those attorneys that'll work for free in the event that you can actually sue them. And trust, if you send all of this information about Midland, folks are counter-suing Midland like crazy because they haven't been having their stuff together for years. So get one of those attorneys. I got a couple I can refer you to if need be. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't get like too overworked now because you haven't been sued, but I would just protect yourself. Read over how to send a validation letter. Look over what validation is and what it isn't. I should actually do a blog post on that, what validation is and what it isn't. And also check your state level rules on validation, especially if you're in Texas, if you're in Massachusetts. There's another one. But look at what your state says about the requirements that are needed in order for a collector to be able to collect, and what validation is and all of that good stuff. Because the two states that I particularly mentioned have really, really, really good collection laws, collection activity laws, and you want to definitely familiarize yourself with them to ensure that they're not violating them. And then you can really counter-sue their behinds, okay? So hopefully this answered your question. If you have any more, definitely reply back under this video. And if you want your questions answered live during my Credit Makes Sense segment on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:30, Email me. Left the email address below, social@mnhfinancialservices.com, social@mnhfinancialservices.com. If you are tackling collections, I do have a course inside of my Credit on Fire Academy, and I'll walk you through literally from beginning to end, and you can take advantage of that dollar trial that's below. I also sell it individually if you like, and it sells for, actually, I'll leave the link. I don't have the price sheet right now. I don't want to misquote and have my team being like, really, Netiva? Stop it. Stop messing up. So I won't do that. I'll leave the link for it directly. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully this was good stuff, and I'll see you next time for our Credit Makes Sense segment.